Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for our technical difficulties, and so far we hope to be getting our commentary working. Tommy, right now Regis is not playing very well. We only have 8 points through one quarter. Here's Josh driving now. He'll be fouled, but this has been a very lethargic effort so far.
We've had real trouble setting up any offense at this point. I mean, Cherokee Trail's defense has been shutting us down. Whenever we try to drive, we get caught up. The two hardest players right now are Barilla and Starkle, and we're still struggling.
So right now the Raiders are the Raiders are down 5 points. We apologize. We had some sort of problem with the microphone picking up the right sound. So hopefully our commentary is audible for all our listeners, and we should be good to go. Perkins goes 1 for 2 on those free throws. Here's Bernstein coming up now, passing into number 10. He is fouled. That is David Thornton, number 10, and that on the foul for the Raiders is Barilla.
Yeah. You can't do that. Can't do that, Jake. That was almost blatant.
So here is Thornton shooting 2. His first one is up and good. Perkins is talking to one of the assistant Raider coaches.
6-point deficit at this point, Jake.
And I think, Tommy, perhaps the most disappointing part is that the team scored 8 points in the first quarter. That's just completely unacceptable for an offense that should score at least 60 points a game.
Yeah, and you look at what Coach Shaw is doing right now. He took out Josh for a little bit there, and he had Vaughn Sampson in, who's still in, and the ball got stuck there for a minute. But now Josh is back in, and Cam's back in, and Eric is out, so they're going to try whatever can work because what's going now is not working.
Real quick, I'm going to say that was like the 4th or 5th block that Cherokee Trail has made tonight on the Raiders. They have done a tremendous job of rejecting Raider drives inside the paint. And here comes Bernstein now. He's looking to dish to someone. He's going to take the shot outside, and it falls.
Wow, fadeaway. Oh, that's hard for Regis. That's a dagger.
So 6:30 to go. Raiders down by 9 now, 18-9. Here's Starkle. Starkle to Cam Beards, Josh's little brother, checking into the game. Beards he's being guarded by Littleton, and Beards fumbles the ball, but Perkins manages to pick it up. Perkins, guarded by Littleton. He's going to shift around, looking on the right. He's going to look for a guy to give it to, and I'm not sure what he tried to do. He tried to sort of do a no-look pass and almost lost it, but he gets it and puts it in.
Finally some ports on the board. Finally, Jake.
And a quick pass for the Cougars. Almost works. There's no foul. A missed attempt by David Thornton. And now the Raiders can try to get some momentum. Vaughn Sampson. Josh Perkins coming up. Bernstein attempted to steal it from him. Here's Perkins now with the lay-in and one.
Finally, we can drive. We can make it. Jake, there's hope.
Nope. No, it was a charge, Tommy. That's nothing.
Nope. No hope.
Wow. That is, our stats guy, Scott Jordan's telling us that is Josh Perkins' 3rd foul. Tommy, we are not even 5 minutes into the second quarter, and Josh Perkins has 3 fouls. Things are looking very, very dire, and that'll be a timeout for the Raiders.
Yeah, coach has got to be saying right now that slow down, get the ball, and learn how to drive because we cannot do that tonight. We just can't. Josh getting a charge there. Eric getting stuffed every time he goes in there. We're outside. We're outsized, and we need to be able to make a three-pointer. I'm not sure that's going to happen tonight, Jake.
And real quick, Scott Jordan, our stats guy, is telling me that Josh Perkins has 10 of the 11 Raider points. You just can't lose a player of that value to a team, and really we're going to be in trouble here if Josh can't get his act together. He's going to have to sit for a good amount of time because with 3 fouls, you can't risk getting that 4th foul in the first half nonetheless, Tommy.
Yeah, Josh is a great player. He can be a bit of a volume shooter, but we need him in tonight.
Oh, completely agree, Tommy. Here's Jan. Jan now to the right side to Barfield. Barfield, he's going to dish it back to Jan inside to Bernstein. No look to Littleton. Littleton into the middle Number 15, that's number 1. And
Oh,
Perry,
man.
Perry, it's a jump ball, so that'll be Raider
Wow.
ball. That's an interesting call.
Barilla, he is doing great on defense tonight. He's picking up rebounds, and he went up so high there. Wow, he's playing over their heads.
Cam Beards coming up. He's guarded by Kennedy Littleton. And, oh, that almost a sloppy possession change. The Cougars touched that last before it went out of bounds, so Starkle will inbound it now. Starkle looking, having trouble finding a man, finally gets it to Stemper. Stemper on the left side to Cam Beards. Cam taking it in, and that is a travel.
Ugh. Jeez, it's tough watching Cam Beards, 5'6", up against number 11 on their team, who is 6'3", so 9 inches. No, that would be, yes, 9 inches.
Under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, and the Cougars have a 7-point lead. Here's Bernstein driving in. He's going to throw that to Solomon Yon, and that is good from beyond the arc.
10-point gap, Jake. Wow. Here comes Eric.
Here comes Stemper. Stemper outside to Barilla. Barilla's going to take it inside. He's going to shoot the lay-in, and he misses.
Dang, and he faked that shot, and the defender went for it but could not complete it.
So Stemper takes that lucky break, and he quickly gives it away to the Cougars. Sloppy ball handling for Regis. Now Cherokee Trail's going to slow down the tempo. Solomon Yon taking this up court. He's going to pass it right to R.J. Perry. Yon to the left side to Bernstein. Bernstein's going to pass it, and that shot, a very close range lay-in, does not go either from Barfield. We have got some very sloppy play. Coach Shaw very displeased with the effort that his Raiders are giving so far.
It's getting really physical right now, Jake. They both want it, Jake, but Regis is frustrated at this point. Can't blame him.
The Raiders are still down 10 points. Here's Cam Beards. Cam on the outside to Devin Cadillac. Cadillac's going to drive it in. He's going to take it to the hoop, and that is no good. There's a foul called. That will be on the Cougars. That's on Bernstein, 35. So Barilla will shoot 2.
Barilla's got to make these. He's got to make a statement right now.
3:42 to go. And never a good game when the Raiders have scored only 11 points, more than halfway through the second quarter. Here's Barilla's second shot. The first one falls, and he goes 2 for 2, so some positive momentum. Now the Cougars coming up court. Solomon Yon. He's on the left side to Bernstein. Bernstein's the tallest man on the court in the neon yellow shoes. 6'5". He's going to almost take a 3, but instead give it to Solomon Yon. Back to Bernstein. Bernstein on the right side to Tyler Larkin. Larkin, he's going to take it in. Now dish it back outside to Solomon Yon. Solomon Yon to Barfield. Barfield inside. Thornton. Thornton is going to shoot it. Wow, what an impressive effort by Thornton inside the paint.
Yeah, he made the Regis defense look pretty small there. We had probably 4 guys on him, Jake, and he puts it in.
3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Cam Beards outside to Devin Cadillac. Cadillac to Barilla. Barilla coming inside, and that is a foul on number 4 for the Cougars, Tyler Larkin. So Barilla, because that's the 7th foul, he'll be shooting a 1-and-1.
Barilla, he made the last 2. He can make these. Cam Beards there for a moment. He was playing against the tallest player on the court.
Barilla is averaging 5.4 points a game, but since of late, he's had a much larger presence, and he's very important to this team. He does hit the first free throw. Barilla's second is nothing but net, so it's only an 8-point deficit, Tommy. This is big for the Raiders if they can really trim this to a couple points, put themselves in a good position in the half.
Barilla 4 for 4 on the night there on the line.
Here comes Yon marching into Bernstein. Out to Yon. Yon is going to look to set up again. Inside, that's Barfield. Barfield with the hard 2. Does not fall. Thornton with the rebound, and Thornton puts it up and in. He's done that twice now, Tommy.
Jeez, Regis needs to shut him down. It's easy to see where their offense is. They just got to be there.
Tommy, I think real quick, I think Thornton has a higher vertical than any of the inside Raider men, so it's very tough to guard him. Cam Beards gets rejected. That's just not fair. He's only 5'6".
It's fair, Jake. He knew what he was getting into when he got in the court, and you could see it in Cherokee Trail's eye that they weren't going to let him get that one easy. And Regis has to know that this game is not easy. And you can see it, 10 points down. They got to play hard.
And that shot by Starkle by Barilla, 2 shots are blocked, at least partially. Regis is just being out-physicaled right now, Tommy.
Sloppy defensive play by Cadillac there. Sloppy.
And that's really unfortunate with Barilla, though, because he just does not seem to be getting any separation for shots. Here's Bernstein now. No foul called, and that'll be a reaching foul on Bernstein.
Hey, good for Barilla getting to shoot. He's 4 for 4 on the night.
Under 2 minutes to go. The Raiders still down by 10. Tommy, and I still think it's amazing that we're almost in the half and the Raiders have scored 15 points. That is Bernstein's second foul on the night. Here's Barilla. It's still only a 1-1. And his first shot is no good, so that goes for nothing. And here come the Cougars. Bernstein marching up. He's going to take it in. A long 2, and it is no good off the back rim. Here's Cam Beards. Beards schools one man. That is Solomon Yon that gets a lesson by Cam Beards. And Beards now looking to set up this Raider possession. Beards inside. No one's guarding Stemper. That's good.
There it is, Stemper. There it is. Let's keep that momentum. Let's change something. There's sloppy defense is not how you change momentum. We got to make buckets.
Here's Solomon Yon. There's a pick set by Bernstein. Yon looking to drive inside a little. He's going to dish out to Barfield. Barfield to Larkin. Larkin now out to Yon again. Bernstein, he's going to march it straight in. He's so tall. That shot is not close.
Not on the mark with that one, Jake. And just with Eric's shot, the Regis crowd is back into it. There's a spark in the gym now, but
our student section has been eerie silent, though, so far, Tommy.
Oh, Barilla.
Barilla with the shot.
Oh, my goodness.
No foul, but that is good. It's only a 6-point deficit.
You know, Jake, it's not how big you are, it's how big you play, and Regis can show us that tonight.
Tommy, where do you get these quotes of wisdom? Under 40 seconds to go, Bernstein driving in. We'll see if they try to hold for the last shot. Here's Yon now. Yon to Barfield. Barfield at the top of the key, guarded by Cadillac. Out to Larkin. Larkin over to Thornton. Thornton to Barfield. Barfield out to Larkin again. Larkin's going to drive in. He shoots a long floater that does not fall. Cam Beards coming up now. 15 seconds to go. Looks like Cam Beards is going to set up this play. This is a very good opportunity for the Raiders to carry some major momentum into the half. 8 seconds left. 6, 5. And there's Stemper. Stemper, that was completely mismanaged. Stemper gets it back. He's going to shoot a last-second shot. It does not fall, but I'm not sure what the Raiders were doing on that last possession.
Yeah, they looked a little flustered. They had an odd amount of time where they couldn't set up a normal play, but if they waited to do an end of the quarter play, it would have been a little off, and so they were a little shaken up there. But it was great to see Regis cashing in on Cherokee Trail's mistakes there with 2 missed shots in a row. But we still are down by 6, and we'll be back here to see how Regis can respond in the second half here on RJ Live. And we're back here for Regis Jesuit Live Radio.
And a quick 3-point attempt to start the half off for the Cougars is no good, but that will be off on the Raiders. Folks, we really need a big second half for Regis Jesuit. They are down by 6 at home, only 19 points in the first half. Here's Bernstein. Going to do a circle in. That is off Starkle, so that'll stay Cougar ball.
Real quick here, we're going to have a stats update from our statistician, Scott Jordan.
While missing most of the second quarter, Josh Perkins has 10 points, while Kip Borla has 6. For Cherokee Trail, number 10 Thornton has 7, while number 1 Perry has 6.
Thanks, Scott.
7:35 to go. And that shot was that possession was fruitless for the Raiders, so marching up the field is Solomon Yon. Yon inside to Bernstein. Bernstein, a floater that is good. 27-19. Josh is going to march up. Pass to Cadillac. Cadillac on the right side. Cadillac to Stemper. Stemper driving in. He's going to take it to the lane. No one's in front of him. It's good.
That's a 6-point deficit now, keeping it consistent to when we started this half.
Solomon Yon marching on. And here's a pass to Bernstein. Bernstein's going to look. He's going to drive it in a little now. Dish out. There's a 3-point attempt by Yon. No good. Bernstein with the tip, a little too aggressive, and is put a little too much force beyond that. Here's Perkins now. Perkins driving up course.
Oh, wow.
A vicious hit. That is a charge. And Coach Shaw's livid. That is foul number 4 on Josh Perkins.
And I know Shaw and the entire gymnasium is frustrated with that, but from our angle, you could see Josh lean into it a bit. So I'm guessing that's what the officials saw, but 4 fouls, that's tough.
Wow, Tommy, imagine how much that changes your team. Josh Perkins not in the game. You lose 27 points. Josh is 45% of the offense. That floater by Larkin is good. This is an 8-point deficit.
That shot was so high it had snow on it, Jake.
Oh, you should be a poet. Here's Barilla. Coming in, Barilla fouled. And 1. Oh, finally some positive outcomes for the Raiders. Barilla, he's really been the huge contributor tonight. I think he's got 8 points. And
yeah, luckily we have Barilla at the line. He's been consistent all night.
His free throw just comes in and out. Now marching up is Larkin. Larkin to Barfield.
Oh.
Barfield, that's a offensive foul. Raider ball.
And Barilla will go back to the line, Jake? No.
Nope.
Nope.
But it will be Raider ball. Starkle's going to inbound it. And Stemper with the ball. Really interesting what happens when Josh Perkins isn't in the game. Starkle, he's going to shoot a 3. It's up and in. Brian Starkle from beyond the arc.
Jake, that could change the momentum right there. 4-point deficit, but wow, the crowd's on their feet now. They're jumping. 7 Nation Army. It's good in the gym. Ooh.
And excuse me, that shot from Starkle was only a long 2. That will be outruled on the Raiders, so Cherokee Trail will keep this ball. But, Tommy, this game is getting intense with the inbound, and that'll be a timeout by Cherokee Trail. Oh, no, the 5-second violation. He didn't get it out in time.
That's great for Regis.
That should really never happen in any level of competitive basketball. You need to have plans to find people, and now Vaughn Sampson's going to get double-teamed. There's Cadillac right under the rim, but that pass was just a tad late. Intercepted by the Cougars. Bernstein marching up now. That's Larkin. Larkin on the left side. Out to Littleton. Littleton's going to set something up. He's going to dish out to Perry. Perry out to Yon. Yon driving in. His shot floats in and good.
Dang, Jake. Regis' defense there was just standing, watching him run in, and it'd be nice if we could get a break like that.
Eric Stemper now passing to Cadillac. Cadillac, dangerous pass to Barilla. Starkle from beyond the arc. Starkle's up, and it's no good. That is a reach on Vaughn Sampson. And it'll be Cougar ball.
A lot of stopping and going, Jake, right now, and it is physical out there. Very physical. Both of these teams are athletic. Regis having to prove themselves, being out-heighted, and Cherokee Trail just being a dominant team on the court.
And George Curiosity checking into the game in exchange for Devin Cadillac. This is a very crucial part in the game, Tommy. The Raiders cannot let this deficit get so large that it becomes just a cat fight the rest of the way. Here's Bernstein now. He's looking under the hoop. No one covers number one, but he misses his shot. Got it again.
Is that going to be on Barilla?
That is a foul on Barilla.
He just got in there late, and his arm was there. That's frustrating.
Trail had 2 chances to really get that shot in, but both of them did not work, and they got very fortunate. Perry in the line now for 2. Perry's first one is not close. Only a 6-point lead right now. Now George Curiosity checks back out. He had about 20 seconds. Cam Beards going in the game. 4:37 to go.
Jake, we've still haven't seen from Josh since his 4th foul. I wonder if Coach will keep him out until maybe 4th quarter.
Yeah, I agree, Tommy.
But even that, we're pushing it.
Cam Beards, a lot of pressure on him. Vaughn Sampson manages to get it. Here's a full court press. Opportunity for some transition points. Stemper from beyond the arc for 3.
Oh!
And it's good.
That's exactly what Regis needed right there. Eric, wow.
Eric Stemper stepping up big. Now can the Cougars answer? Here's Isaiah Lottie into Bernstein. Bernstein, a tough 2. No. Vaughn Sampson with the ball. Cam Beards hustling down the court. He's going to look. He's going up. And that shot misses. Oh, so hard for Cam with his height disadvantage. But he's got to make those lay-ins. Bernstein going up. And that is a travel. Great call. Big momentum switch. Raider ball.
All these breaks are going Regis's way. Sanford checking in for Barilla. Wow. Barilla, they're going to be high-fiving him. Yeah, he's playing just incredible tonight. He's an animal on the court.
Under 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. There is Starkle inbounding to Sampson. Sampson looks like he's playing a little bit of point guard now. Hands it off to Cam Beards. Cam Beards marching in on the left side now. He's guarded by Larkin. Switches to Stemper. Stemper to Sampson. Sampson around the left side to Elijah Sanford. And here's Sanford trying to make something happen inside. Now Stemper will drive in. Stemper to Sanford. And his shot. Oh, he misses the easy shot. That's a heartbreaker, Tommy.
Yeah, that was tough to watch. Couldn't get a rebound either. Cherokee Trail was all over that.
Bernstein driving in. What a shot. That's just pretty.
That's just an in-your-face play for Cherokee Trail.
Now Stemper marching the length of the court.
Oh, that's tending.
That is goaltending. It's good. So goaltending, 2 points for Regis Jesuit. Only a 4-point deficit.
Wow. That's immaturity for Cherokee Trail. Couldn't see that one go in, and Eric just puts in a beautiful layup.
So foul on Bernstein, a goaltending call. You really don't see that much. 3rd foul on Bernstein tonight, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. Foul trouble. Larkin now going to set up this Trail possession. Guarded by Cam Beards. He's going to look for a man on the left side, and that is Lottie. Lottie now to Martin. Oh, excuse me, that's Littleton. And there's Thornton. And David Thornton passes out to Littleton. Littleton to Larkin. Larkin is going to go to the right. Now back. That's Thornton again. Thornton out to Barfield. Ronnie Barfield out to Thornton again. I'm not sure what they're trying to accomplish on this position, though. Quit pass there. Good-looking shot, but it comes off the rim.
That was great defense by Regis. They kept Cherokee Trail on their toes the entire time, mimicking how Cherokee Trail has treated Regis the entire game.
I agree, Tommy, completely. Wonderful job by the Raiders to not get out of position, keep their spots, and not let Cherokee Trail find a weak spot to penetrate. Here's Sanford now. Sanford, he's going to take it in. He shoots, and it's finally gets a good roll for the Raiders.
2 points, Jake. 2 points. That's all it is. That's all it is for Regis. We can do it.
Just a couple seconds above 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Larkin with Cherokee Trail. Guarded by Cam Beards. Larkin's taking it, and he's going to throw dish out now to Barfield. Barfield guarded by Cadillac. We'll see what Barfield does here. He's going to look right, pass it left. With the ball is Lottie. Lottie, there's a three by Larkin. No good, but the Cougars get the rebound, and that is a jump ball. I believe that'll stay Cherokee Trail.
Good to be just a jump ball. They were getting scrappy in there. Could have been a foul either way, but jump ball, that'll go Regis direction.
Well, you're right, Tommy. So now Bernstein checks back in for the Cougars. I can't imagine he'd be sitting out for very long. He's just so dynamic. And here's Cam Beards. Raiders are only down 2 points. 1:35 to go in the third quarter. Here's Cam Beards, guarded by Larkin pretty heavily. Nice job to get some separation there. Cam coming inside. He's going to throw out to Starkle. Starkle to Cadillac. Cadillac to Beards. Beards marching in. He's going to float one up. No good, but Sanford gets the rebound. He's going to throw it to Cam now. Cam with an impressive drive, just couldn't get it to fall. There's a three-point by by Sampson that just gets aired. And now on the other side, what an unfortunate Raider turnover. Kind of played pinball off of Cadillac and Sampson, and the Cougars get very lucky on that, Tommy.
That previous possession, though, Sampson, he missing that three-pointer long. That's got to be nerves, and it's got to be Regis not finding a rhythm. They're just back, forth, running as hard as they can. Back to defense, back to running. It's just they can't get synced. They can't get comfortable.
Just over a minute. Larkin looking to set something up. Sanford's still in the game, and Vaughn Sampson comes out for, that was Barilla. And here comes Lottie looking as if, now hands it off to Bernstein as if they're going to try to really drive this clock down. Bernstein guarded by Starkle. He's going to dish out to Larkin. Larkin for three. And it is no good. Sanford with the ball. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Cadillac now. Cadillac will pass to Cam Beards. There's Sanford going to set up a pick. Beards guarding on the right pretty heavily by Lottie. And here's Barilla now. Barilla to Cadillac. Cadillac trying to get some separation inside. Out to Beards. Beards driving in. He's got no one on him, and his shot is just a little too strong. But Barilla is there with the putback.
Again, Barilla, he is it tonight. He's instant offense for Regis. Instant offense.
6 seconds left. Bernstein guarded by Starkle. We'll see what he does. 1 second left. He's going to shoot a three, and he nets it. He nets it.
That's a long two, actually, Jake.
Okay.
That's good.
So at the end of three quarters, the Raiders are down 2 points. Please join us for our extremely exciting fourth quarter. We'll pick back up right after this. At the start of the fourth quarter, the Raiders are down 2 points, 34-36 against Cherokee Trail. Right now, Perkins and Stemper and Barilla each have 10 points for Regis Jesuit. Perkins is still not in the game. He has 4 fouls. There's a quick turnover, and that's Starkle with the ball to Barilla. Barilla going to drive in. His lane is good. We're tied.
Right over him. Right over him. That's great. Barilla, he's on fire tonight for Regis.
And Art Perry was almost not expecting that pass. This student section is getting loud now. Bernstein's guarded by Starkle. He's going to cross over to Larkin. Larkin to Perry. back to Larkin. To Perry again on the right end. There's a shot, a 3 attempt by Yo. And Jan, excuse me.
Oh,
There's
man.
Sanford. Cam Beards with the ball now.
Oh,
Spinning
what a
around
move.
Solomon Jan. He's going to take it to the bucket.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
it's in. You
5
had to
foot.
wonder how long it would take for Cam Beards to finally get his bucket. There it is. There it is.
5'6", and he got up there, making it look easy. These tall guys are confused at this point. The gym is on its feet.
So here come the Cougars. They're down by 2. Wow, who would have thought this team could play so well without Josh Perkins? Here's the 3 for Trail, and it's good. So it is still it's now a 1-point deficit.
That is a great rebuttal right there for Cherokee Trail. Wow, that's tough to do, Jake.
Here comes Barilla. Barilla is going to pass it to Beards. Careful there. And Cam Beards right in front of us. He's going to look to set something up. Beards, he's going to take it around the right to Barilla. Barilla moving in. Doesn't really have anything. Cadillac now. Cadillac is going to take the long 2. No good. Not the best look. Here's Bernstein.
Cherokee Trail's press defense is really playing on us right now.
Bernstein, he's going to dish out. There's a 3-point attempt. Oh, not even close. That was awful by Littleton. Just barely kissed the front end of the rim. And here's Barilla now.
Easy rebound there.
Barilla, he's going to hand out to Sanford. Sanford with the shot, and
Wow.
it's good. Raiders lead by 1.
That is so good. Sanford, he's just so athletic on defense. You should see him. He's just running back and forth. He is keeping them going, and Cherokee Trail now has to call a timeout to, honestly, they need to stop the bleeding. They're getting attacked all over. Down by 1, 40-39 with 5 minutes and 39 seconds left in this 4th quarter. We'll be back in a minute.
And for So, folks, welcome back in this exhilarating 4th quarter. R.J. Perry for the Cougars. That was his 4th 3-point bucket of the night. Very impressive performance, but the Raiders are up 1 with Sanford's very close shot in the paint. 40-39. Here come the Cougars now. Lottie inside. That's a foul and 1. And 1 by Perry.
Jeez, Perry, all his points up to this point have been 3-pointers. That'll make it 14 points on the night for him.
Chance for Perry to get the old-fashioned 3-point play. What a crucial shot there, Tommy. And his free throw is good.
Yeah, they utilized their timeout well, coming out with an easy bucket, and we'll see how Cam can set up an offense now.
Here's Cam. Cam's going to drive. And no, he's going to fake it out, take it outside. He looks to pass to Barilla, but decides against it. Switches to Stemper now. Stemper back to Beards on the left side. Cam, he's going to now throw to Barilla. Barilla to Stemper. Offense kind of resetting. Stemper driving in. He's got a lane. No good, but that is a foul. We'll see who it's on. Stemper will be shooting too.
That's a good job by Eric. He looks kind of shaken up there. He was thrown to the ground, but he's strong. He's sturdy.
That foul is on Isaiah Lottie. So Stamper will be shooting 2 big free throws to possibly tie this basketball game.
It's interesting, Jake, as aggressive and physical as this game has been, fouls really aren't playing too big of a factor into it.
Oh, you're right, Tommy. Right now, both teams only have 7 fouls combined. The Raiders have 4 fouls, and Cherokee Trail has 3. Stemper goes 1 for 2, so it's a 1-point deficit. Wow, Tommy, it seems like every weekend we're in just these nail-biting games.
Yeah, especially when teams have something to prove. 4-4 Cougars against 5-3 Raiders. You know it's going to be a good show.
Here's Larkin with the ball to Bernstein. Bernstein's going to take it in, and he is just too tall.
He was nearly stuffed there, though. They got a finger on the ball, but he's sturdy. He's strong. He got right through it.
He is by far the longest wingspan on the court right now. Here's Barilla. Barilla's going to pass outside to Starkle. Starkle now, he's going to take it right. Hand off to Barilla. Barilla can shoot the three, although he has not yet tonight. Here's Stemper. Stemper, decides against it, and that is a foul on Perry.
And I like Perry after that one. He owned up to it. He was just like, yeah, that was me, and being mature about it. And Josh Perkins now entering into the game. So
Josh has 4 fouls, so he has to be very careful. He does have 10 points. Perkins, he's on the right end of the arc. Now out to Starkle. We'll see if Josh tries to take some threes. We know he loves to do that. Stemper now inside to Barilla. Barilla's got a lane. He'll get fouled massively.
Oh, man. He caught the pass and just ducked as 2 defenders just collided with him. That's easy to pick up a foul there. And he'll be at the charity line.
Foul on Solomon Yon. These are 2 big free throws for Barilla. His first one is good. 2-point deficit. The Raiders need this.
The crowd very, very much getting into this one, Jake.
And Barilla is 7 for 10 from the line.
Beautiful.
Tonight, well done to make this once again a 1-point Cougar lead. 3:46 to go in the game. Cherokee Trail trying to set something up. There's Lottie. Lottie is going to pass out to Thornton. Thornton, it's intercepted by Perkins, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Oh.
He wanted that one.
That would have been a game changer.
Still down by 1, 3 minutes, 36 seconds in this fourth quarter.
So inbounding will be Lottie. Lottie to Bernstein. Bernstein's trying to get some leverage in. A tough 2 that does not have a chance. Here's Barilla. Barilla racing down the court on the edge to Starkle. Starkle's going to pass out to Stemper. Now to Perkins on the right side. Perkins driving in. Outside to Barilla for 3. Oh, offline.
That's tough, but he's been consistent inside that 3-point line, so one miss isn't going to hurt him. 3-11.
Here's Perry now. Perry outside to Larkin. Larkin to Thornton. Thornton's been solid tonight. Bernstein, and that looks like a foul on the Cougars away from the ball. That is on Larkin, so 6th foul on the night.
Moving pick, I believe, there, Jake, and that'll make it 10 fouls between them.
I actually saw that call today during the Syracuse-Temple game. Very rare call, but definitely I think that was a moving pick, and Josh is fouled, so Perkins can use his skills at the line to give the Raiders the lead.
Yeah, he doing what he does best, drawing those fouls. See how he does with these shots.
Under 3 minutes to go. Josh Perkins with 4 fouls on him tonight. He can't afford to make a mistake on defense. His first free throw is perfect.
It's a tie game.
And this is the 7th foul, so now the Raiders are in the bonus.
Misses it. Still tied game. Bierstein going to set up an offense.
Perkins has only 3 for 6 from the line tonight, so not his best representation of his charity stripe talent. 44 all. Bernstein using his wingspan. He's driving in under the bucket. Oh, that lay-in is not good. Cherokee Trail coach not happy that there was no foul called. Perkins now driving in. He's going to turn it around out to Starkle. Perkins setting a pick. Starkle's driving in. He's going to shoot a long floater. Oh, that's aggressive in the line, and it still didn't fall. And on the ground is Barilla.
No.
Miss Purdue is going to tend to him. That was an extremely rough collision. Everyone just lunging at the ball.
That was a loud hit. That was, I believe, his head hitting the court.
His head did indeed hit the court. That's a very hard contact. Oh, wow, Tommy. We hope he's okay.
This is the last thing Regis needs. Probably the #1 player on the court for us tonight. The Rowdies are taking a knee for him. Jeez.
We're going to take a quick break to hopefully, once Barilla feels a little better. You know what? Yeah, we'll catch back up when he's okay. .2:15 to go. Kip Barilla is up and off the court. What a true player, man, Tommy. He's got the heart of a champion. And now, this is a crucial part in the game. Sadly, the Raiders could not get that bucket there. So here come the Cougars. 44-44, 2:05 to go. Here's Bernstein. Bernstein guarded by Starkle. Bernstein, he's going to take it inside. He floats it in. He's fouled, and he'll be going to the line. He is so talented, and he knows how to use his height, Tommy.
Wow. Regis, that's the last thing they needed to do. They got a tied ball game, and now they got an opportunity to make it a 3-point stretch.
Bernstein's free throw is no good, so it's only a 2-point deficit. Here comes Sanford. Sanford will throw it to Starkle, who will throw it to Perkins. Less than 2 minutes to go. Josh Perkins. We'll see if he can turn superstar mode on. Eric Stemper now dribbling around to the right. He's going to look left. Stemper to Sanford. Oh, almost turned the ball over. There's a timeout by Coach Shaw.
A full timeout, I heard Coach Shaw say. So they're going to have to really rethink their offense right now. Going to deal with the mid-court press that Cherokee Trail has been putting on them tonight. And we'll be back in a moment on RJ Live.
So welcome back, folks, after the Raiders burn their a full timeout, and there's 1:39 on the clock. 44-46 deficit to Cherokee Trail. Josh Perkins back in the game with 4 fouls. Bernstein's been pretty much the driving force behind this Cougar offense tonight. Starkle going to inbound it. He's looking, going to throw it to Sanford. Sanford, guarded by Bernstein, now to Starkle. Here's Josh Perkins with the ball. Perkins, he's going to take it in. He's going to shoot, and it's good. Tie game.
Wow. Regis answers after the timeout with an easy layup. Tied ball game once again, Jake. Minute and 20 seconds.
What a game. Here's Solomon Yon, and Bernstein manages to keep a grip on it, fighting for the ball. That'll be a jump ball. I believe the possession arrow says that will.
Regis ball.
So Regis gets the ball on the possession arrow jump ball.
Excuse me, Jake. Elijah Stanford nearly intercepted that pass there. So good for Regis defense.
46 all, 1:05 to go. Fourth quarter, here's Cadillac. Another timeout by Coach Shaw. They're going to set up an offensive play. Oh, Tommy, this is an unbelievable finish. Not a very big offensive show tonight from both teams, but this is coming down to the finish line.
I hope they can bring Barilla back in there. He's an instant offense when he's on the court. But Coach Shaw is certainly going to be setting up an offensive play that will result in most likely a layup, since the Raiders have not been doing too well behind the three-point line. Jake, they really haven't found their perfect range on the court this season yet, with their inconsistencies on the three-point line.
No, definitely, Tommy, and this is a team still trying to find its identity. With Josh Perkins not in the game, the team performed very well for a crucial stretch in the game. I would have thought that Josh would have been vital, but this team managed to succeed and trim this deficit down without him. Sanford now on the right side. Oh, almost loses the ball, guarded by Bernstein heavily. He's going to look for someone, and that's a timeout, Coach Shaw. How many timeouts does Regis still have?
They're probably close to running out, Jake, but Coach Shaw knows what he's doing.
So 2 timeouts I hear from Joe Quigley, and we have 55.7 seconds left. Barilla checking back into the game. Wow. I see some familiar faces in the audience. There's Coach Rod Card, Tommy.
Oh, wow, yeah. He was a track star for Regis who coached health and team sports, I believe, for a few years. He retired after my freshman year.
Yeah, we were actually the last class to have him as a teacher.
Yeah. He's certainly a legend in the school. And, of course, Jake, we do have some alumni basketball players for Regis here. I see Chris Lesnansky, Michael Clark, Drew Dyer, Garbrecht, and even Michael French. Many of those guys are playing college ball.
Don't forget Jake Nucci.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see him there. Good eye. And Jake Duke actually got to play against a few of our players, Tanner Sampson and Ryan Winters, who are over at
Elon.
Yeah,
that game actually was pretty ugly, but always nice to see Sampson and Winters taking their careers to the next level. Now here's Perkins. 49 seconds left. He's going to shoot the pull-up, and it's good.
Yes.
Josh Perkins, nothing but net. 43 seconds to go. Here come the Cougars.
That shot barely drew iron, Jake.
35 seconds left. Here's Solomon Yon to Perry. Perry to Bernstein. That's the man that you wanted. He's going to take it in. He's fouled, so he will shoot 2 free throws. He's had trouble shooting free throws, and he will have a lot of pressure as he comes to shoot these 2.
Yeah, pressure on him right now. The gym is not, the Regis crowd's not going to give him any slack. They're going to be hooting and hollering.
His first is no good, so it's still a 2-point deficit. Man, how much pressure does he have right now?
You cannot miss that one, Jake. There's a lot of pressure, but the team looks to the number 1 scorer when it's this close, this late. Can't miss a free throw, but he makes a second.
So he hits the second. It's a 1-point deficit. You got to wonder, I think they're going to start fouling here. Cadillac with the ball. They're going to do a press on Cadillac. Here's Perkins with the ball. Oh, you don't want to foul Perkins. I'm not sure what they're trying to do. They're going to have to do something.
Josh getting a little carried away there, but the Regis crowd knows it. This game is nearly over. 14.8 seconds. Josh is at the line, up by 1, 48-47.
If Perkins can hit these 2, they'll need a 3-point to even tie.
They're probably, if he does, they're going to look to Perry, certainly, to make that 3-pointer. He's been pretty incredible tonight there.
So here's Josh, 14.8 seconds.
Oh,
and
man.
the free throw is good. 2-point lead for the Raiders. Wow, Tommy, what a finish. And that was crucial because this was a 1-and-1. So here's Perkins, second. And it's no good. Cherokee Trail has it. They have a chance to tie. Here's Bernstein. They're going to call timeout to set up the play, as they should. Oh, this one's going to come down to the wire.
Yeah, Jake, it's tough watching Josh doing exactly what Bernstein did, missing, going 1 for 2 at the line. But Regis up by 1, 11.9 seconds. The amen cheer coming from the Regis side. Good signs, Jake.
So here's an interesting question, Tommy. If you're Cherokee Trail, do you want to set up a 2-point shot to try and tie or do a 3-pointer to win?
Well, they're probably going to go for a 2-pointer. If anything, if I had to guess, they'd give the ball to Bernstein and he'd drive in, draw a foul somehow, stop the clock, and if he's lucky, he'll make the free throw and draw a foul, and if not, they'll cross their fingers and hope he can make some free throws. But I doubt they'll go for a 3-pointer.
You know, because a 3-pointer would win it, I might try to give it to Perry for if he can get some space beyond the arc.
Oh, I don't disagree there, Jake. Perry or Jan. Probably not Bernstein. But
If Bernstein's open down low, then he should definitely take it. But I think there's just so much more to gain by trying to win it We'll see, though. 11.9 seconds to go. Wow, this is our best finish of the year so far. Regis Jesuit up 49-47. Inbounding it will be Solomon Yon. He's going to throw to R.J. Perry. 9 seconds left. Here's Perry, guarded by Stemper. Inside to Bernstein. Bernstein's going to take it to the bucket, and he lays it in. He lays it in, and it's good.
Oh, that'll be 0.5 seconds left. There was a foul, I believe, Jake. But it's going to be Regis ball. Coach Shaw apparently does not want this one going to overtime. But they're going to be hard-pressed to come up with a bucket with this amount of time.
Wow, so the Raiders will have, and I just heard that the officials will put more time on the clock, so there's going to be 1.4 seconds on the clock.
That helps. But that's still not a lot of time to find the rim, Jake.
Oh, my goodness, Tommy. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. Bernstein, I thought he was going to dunk for a second, but he laid that in nicely. Very lucky for the Raiders and very smart not to foul him, because that would just be a nail in the coffin.
Yeah, I had a hard time not cringing because I saw so many arms going up, Jake, and I didn't want the officials to call something on Regis, because that would be devastating. Although Bernstein is not the greatest on the line, under pressure at least.
1.4 seconds. Starkel's going to inbound it. The Raiders are going to do, or the Cougars will do a press. And at Perkins, he loses the ball for a second. Sanford gets it, so that'll be the end of the fourth quarter. That play did not work at all. Oh, Stemper's a little slow. He got hit, and we'll see how he does. So we are going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. 49-49 here from Guy Gibbs Gymnasium.
We'll be back in a moment. And we're back in Guy Gibbs Gymnasium for overtime.
And, folks, high school overtime is 1 4-minute period. And if this doesn't give us a winner, then we'll play another. Bernstein is going to go for the tip-off with Barilla. And the Cougars take the tip-off. Oh, pass to Bernstein. He wasn't expecting it. Perkins with the ball. Wow, Solomon Yon. And the Cherokee Trail coach not happy that Yon made that bad pass. Perkins driving in. He's going to go to the bucket. Does not get it. He'll be fouled, though. Shooting to Josh Perkins.
That is awesome. Josh at the line. That's just what we need. Poor Cherokee Trail. They just don't get it, Jake. Josh is going to lead him out and make him foul every time. Then he'll put these buckets in.
That is Lottie's fourth foul. Perkins' first free throw is good.
And Josh, let's not forget, Jake, Josh still has 4 fouls, so he's treading on thin ice.
Absolutely, Tommy. High school 5 fouls, and you are out regardless of overtime or not. Here's Perkins' second free throw, and it's no good. So he's been 1 for 2 on every trip to the charity stripe so far tonight.
He does have 17 points overall tonight, as opposed to Bernstein, the lead scorer for Cherokee Trail, who has 16.
Bernstein gets it in low. He's going to pass out. A 3-point attempt is no good. Perkins with the rebound. Littleton's 3 was not on target. Here's Perkins now. He's going to drive in. This is the Josh show. He tries kind of a behind the back, no-look pass.
Jeez.
Barilla was just not there for that. Not a very smart decision by Josh there.
I mean, that's a great pass if you have the good communication, Jake. And
So here come the Cougars on offense. Here's Larkin now to set up, guarded by Josh. To Bernstein now. Bernstein is going to toss it to Perry. Perry's going up. Perry's shot is no good, so the Raiders still clinging to a 1-point lead. Sanford with the ball. Passing to Stemper. 2:50 to go. Stemper driving up to Sanford again. Sanford is going to try to get it to Josh. He won't get a window there. Now to Starkle. Starkle, long cross court to Barilla. Starkle once more. Brian Starkle guarded by Larkin. Starkle will get it to Josh. That's who you want to have the ball right now. Guarding by Lottie, and his shot for the three. Starkles is no good. Bernstein taking the ball down court. 2:25 left. Raiders up by 1. Bernstein fumbling the ball. He loses possession.
Jump ball?
Jump ball.
Wow, and Bernstein was warding off Eric Stemper there as he looked like he slipped or just got caught up. He couldn't keep control of the ball, though, and that last offensive drive for Regis was pretty interesting, Jake. It was looking like we were almost wasting the clock the way we were just passing it around back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Seems like the Raiders have gotten every possession arrow benefit so far tonight, Tommy.
We'll take it.
Here's Barilla to Perkins now. Raiders up 1 point, 2 minutes to go in overtime. Josh guarded by Lottie. He shoots a long three, and it's good. It's good from downtown Josh Perkins.
Finally, he gets one, Jake. That's just what we need, up by 4. Bernstein, how can he respond to that one?
That is Josh's 20th point of the night. Here's Bernstein. Bernstein's going to think about answering a long 2. That is netted by Perry. What a pretty stroke there.
It's not going to close the gap fully, Jake. Up by 2. Josh is running a pretty tight ship out there. Good offense at this point.
Guarded by Lottie. Oh, tough pass there to Starkle. Starkle now guarded by Littleton. Starkle is going to pass it to Barilla. Barilla loses the ball, and Bernstein takes it over. What a defensive steal. Bernstein coming in. He gets fouled. Wow, what a great individual effort by Bernstein.
That was impressive, Jake. Barilla was he was angry after that one, and I think that certainly played into the foul, but Bernstein, he's going to have some trouble with these shots.
That is Barilla's 4th foul of the night. A lot of pressure here on Bernstein. His first free throw is up and good. That's a huge weight lifted off of him. It's only a 1-point deficit for the Cougars.
Can he close the gap, Jake? I don't know.
Oh, I think it's a big relief that he made the first one. We'll see, though. 1:09 to go. His shot is no good. Raiders with the rebound. And the Regis Jesuit Raiders have a 1-point lead with exactly 60 seconds to go in overtime. Here's Starkle to Stemper. Oh, close pass there. Didn't manage. And here's Perkins now. Perkins shoots a long 2. Perkins, in and out. Bernstein gets the ball. Bernstein marching down court, and that's a foul on Stemper.
Ooh,
wow.
Man. Luckily it was not Barilla because that would have been a bad spot for Regis to be put in. This is tough to watch, Jake. Barilla and Josh are watching every move they make because 4 fouls.
Ooh. So Bernstein, I think this is only a 1-and-1, Tommy. He needs to make this in order to have another free throw. It's up, and it's no good. But they get the rebound. The Cougars get the rebound. Bernstein marching in. Loose foul. Raider basketball. Wow, Bernstein, what a turn of events.
And he's dumbstruck with that call, Jake. He doesn't know what to say, what to think. He's shaking his head, but that was pretty clearly a foul. And
so
Cherokee Trail's going to have to stop the clock somehow.
The Raiders still have a 1-point lead. Stemper with the ball now. He's going to throw it to Barilla. If the Raiders can get another bucket, this game would be much more secure. Here comes Perkins. Perkins, double team. He's losing the ball. It's still loose. And it will be Raider ball.
23 seconds. Raider ball up by 1, 53-52 in God Games Gymnasium. That was up close and personal with the Rowdies there.
Timeout, Regis. Wow, Tommy. Bernstein had a chance with the 1-and-1 to give his team the lead. Misses it. Then Gott the rebound and still couldn't convert that.
Yeah, Regis is doing pretty well out there, even against Cherokee Trail's a bit off press that last drive because they weren't pressing him too hard, but Regis is certainly playing well under the pressure. And it's laughable, Bernstein missing that free throw, excuse me. It's laughable to watch him miss that because the pressure is all on him, and he's clearly the leader on their team, and to miss it, wow.
What a finish in this game, Tommy, and we still might not be done. The Regis Jesuit Raiders have a 1-point lead.
Josh at 20 points this game, below average for 27 points a game, which is his normal. But Bernstein has 17 points on the night.
But I would say, Tommy, it has not been a high-scoring game. Perkins' percentage of the points that Regis has is on cue with what it normally is. So right now, the Raiders clinging to a 1-point lead on offense. Starkle to inbound it. And Starkle will find Barilla.
Regis ball.
Wow. So they're going to say that it was last touched by Bernstein. That's a huge break for the Raiders. 22.1 seconds. Starkle looking for the inbound. He's having a tough time looking for it. Perkins gets it. Perkins is guarded heavily. Sanford with the ball now. Here's Starkle to Barilla. 13 seconds left. What are they going to do? Perkins with the ball. They're going to have to foul him now. And they don't foul him. So Perkins gets fouled by Littleton. And 7.8 seconds left. Raiders up by 1. Josh Perkins shooting 2 because Regis is now in the double bonus.
That's an anomaly that they left Josh Perkins alone up top. You know he's just going to waste the clock with 10 seconds left. Now 7.8 as Josh makes the first free throw.
That free throw is up and good.
If he can make this, I don't know. Cherokee Trail's got to do a lot.
And his second is in and out, so it's only a 2-point game, and the Cherokee Trail Cougars will call timeout. And 4.8 seconds left. They're going to set up a play. Oh, my goodness, Tommy. Once again, the door is still open for the Cougars.
It is. Josh is kicking himself after that last free throw, but Cherokee Trail, they can come up with a play. Regis has done it before. That's how they got it all tied up, led to overtime. And now Cherokee Trail is fighting for 2 points. I think, Jake, they're going to go for the tie exact same way they did first time around. Go right to Bernstein and have him either draw a foul or go for a layup. But Regis, they've got to see that coming. So this will be interesting.
Wow, Tommy, once again, we're in the same position we were at the end of the fourth quarter with a 2-point deficit. Now you got to wonder, are they going to do the same thing with Bernstein? Possibly. They could.
Yep, certainly could.
I would go for a 3 with Perry, so we will see. Okay. 4.8 seconds left. A 2-point lead for the Raiders. 7 Nation Army being chanted in the student section. Here we go. He's looking for a man to throw it to, and he throws it out of bounds. He throws it out of bounds, and the Raiders have the ball. What an awful decision. I can't think of a worse way to lose a game.
And Cherokee Trail with the press.
Perkins has the ball. He'll be fouled. Wow.
Hopefully he can make a free throw.
That took all of the drama out of it. They couldn't inbound the ball. You'd think that coming off of a timeout, you would think of that.
Oh, man. Cherokee Trail, they're kicking themselves after that one. Looking at their coach on the bench. He's in disbelief. And now the Cherokee Trail crowd is chanting pressure to Josh.
Larkin will foul out. That is his 5th foul. So coming in for him is Solomon Yan. Josh Perkins, if he can hit both of these, it'll be a 4-point game. He has 21 points so far tonight. And he misses it.
Come on, Josh.
Oh, you know, it's so much different shooting free throws now than it is in practice, Tommy. The nerves, the adrenaline. Oh, here's Josh. His second free throw is still no good.
No.
So Cherokee Trail is going to be another position to possibly do this. Josh is disgusted with himself right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ugh. That's all I can say. That's rough. Oh, and Jake, I didn't see the Mosleys are in the crowd along with Eric Herringer. He's up at St. Thomas and Easton Salem as well.
yeah, Easton, a old two-sport star, really instrumental in the 2010 run to the state championship. But wow, Tommy, 2.5 seconds, not a ton of time, but still they couldn't get a decent look off. Probably going to be a three-pointer because they'll have to inbound it from the edge.
Yeah, it'll probably be a three-pointer by Perry, or even maybe Bernstein. Too bad Larkins fouled out. He's a good three-point shooter.
Yeah, Perry has the most three-pointers on the team. We'll have to see. Wow, what an incredible game here in overtime tonight. Still an extremely low-scoring game. Wow. 2.5 seconds left. Ooh.
This is tough. They're going to prevent anything they can.
Unbelievable scene right now. We'll see how Cherokee Trail tries to inbound this. You've got Bernstein and Lottie coming up court. He's going to inbound it to Bernstein. Bernstein's got not much time. He's going to shoot a long three, and it falls short.
Oh, man.
The Raiders prevail.
That's the game, folks. Regis Jesuit 54 against Cherokee Trail 52 in overtime at Guy Gibbs Gymnasium. That's an incredible show we just watched, Jake.
What a performance. A 54-52 victory in overtime. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was something. It kind of turned into Josh coming back after four fouls early on, and then now watching Bernstein kind of trickle out at the end. But gotta say, my player of the game is Barilla. He just killed it tonight, Jake.
I'm going to second you on Barilla, and for Cherokee Trail, Bernstein with an absolutely phenomenal performance to put the game in overtime, made some clutch shots, beautiful floaters. That kid can play. A great basketball game here tonight. And Tommy, wonderful to be a part of these experiences. So on behalf of our stats guy, Scott Jordan, our producer, Joe Quigley, cameraman, Colin Stover, and Tommy Rains, I'm Jake Leonard. Thank you, everyone, and catch you back for our next broadcast.